guys, it's me again, your girl RaiA, and I'm back with another video. Now, I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've been trying to juggle work, health, as well as normal life all together, as well as the gaming part, so please bear with me, but I'll try to make a better working schedule, as well as video and also the playing schedule. I'll keep them all aligned for you guys, so at least I can post the 3 games that I've been playing. I'm still posting only Arcane Legends, so I'm kind of being unfair to the Mobile Legends players that I promised that I will be posting videos, as well as the ROS or the Rules of Survivor. But you know, wait for it, I will be posting a video soon. But for now, I would like to actually show you guys some tips, tricks, as well as guide to the latest event for Arcane Legends. And I'm actually playing that event right now because I do want it to be on leaderboard. I'm not gonna tell you who I am, but so the event, by the way, is actually the Goblin event. Now, what interests me the most, and the reason why I'm running leaderboard, is actually because of the banner. I want to do a big shout out to Buddy. He's the one who actually designed it. So first, as usual, a big shout out, by the way, to Vanillas for letting me use your house. You don't even know that I'm actually in your house, but this is really cool. This is a lodge with a big boat inside it, so it's really OP. A big shout out, by the way, to Sontark Bay, to, I don't know if I have to say the other names, but I want to thank Sontark Bay because he helped me out into surviving this event, as well as my guildmate Pinoy Rules. So this is an energy event. Of course, you can get energy by farming in KD4 any maps. When it drops essence, just craft them. It takes only 1 hour. Now, this event has this elixir called Binding Stone Elixir, and when you use that inside the map, you can get binding stones, and when you craft that, you can get altar relics to access the additional boss. Now, of course, this is a tier kind of style, so there's bronze, silver, gold, as well as plat tier. This is the bronze reward. It's pretty simple. The Goblin Crusher Elixir, by the way, this is stackable, so if you actually open 10 of these all at the same time, you will experience like super OP stats, but it doesn't really matter, right? So as you can see, pretty much I didn't do the video on the first part of the event. I've already been running the event because I'm trying to catch up on the leaderboard and stuff. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Now, there are some things that I actually find very interesting in this event, but before I tell you all of them, let me go ahead and show you the event map. So these are the tip tops. As you can see, they are wearing the Vanity that you can purchase on the token vendor. They are also wearing the very OP banner. And the pet on the left, that is the legendary pet that you can get when you reach gold tier. And on the right, that pet is named Chester. He is a mythic pet, and he's pretty cool. If you also look at them very closely, they actually have the newest Vanity weapons. On their side is the counterpart, so there's the bow, there's the shield, there's the AGs, everything is in there. Now, if you want to spend your tokens, just look for Gerald of Arler. So in him, you can purchase 50 Little Ridge tokens for 25 plats, 25 plats for 5 energy kit bundles, binding stone elixir. You can actually use that only in the event maps that you can spawn when you run KD4. That's like the Arcane Deer portal, or if you go directly to the event, then you can use that and you can get binding stones. It drops there. This is the Wanderer's wetsuit. Sorry about the outside sound. This is the Goblin suit Vanity set, so it's making a comeback. This is the Goblin Warrior shield. I've never really purchased that because it drops plenty before. This is Nightshade egg. This is one of the best starter eggs. Nailbug, this is actually a really good pet, especially if you run Mausoleum or Graveyard, because it cancels out the curse if you step onto his vomit. We also have here Iron Bite. This is the bat egg. If you're trying to complete the 150 pets, then actually good. There are also this pendant. I've never really purchased them. Goblin Horde crates, you can actually get these, but you actually have to open it using platinum. So it only costs 5 platinums because it gives you like 1 pull. So if you open it, you only get like 1 loot. So it could be one of the best or one of the worst things that you can ever loot in your life. We also have here the Goblin Altar Relic. This is not reusable, so you can only use it one time, so you have to purchase it multiple times if you want to craft those altar relics. We also have the Hoarded Goblin chest, so it doesn't really give as much as before. Before we can actually get like 5k, 2.5k. Now it's just like 1k, 1.5k, 2.5k tops. Yeah, pretty much that's it. And we also have the currency chest. The currency chest gives you the different currencies in game. So we have the Intact Orc Fang, all the other stuff. This is actually good to hoard if you actually wanted to get the 5,000 light bearer points, but overall I don't really want to purchase that. It doesn't give me much money. Now this is the recipe for Goblin Altar Relic. So you need 1 altar relic, you need the binding stone and goblin relic fragments. Those two recipes, you can actually get them in the event maps when you farm the event. And of course the energy essence, you can actually farm it all over armor. So this is the event map. Now as you can see, those poison pools, if you actually step onto them, it will actually decrease your life drastically. So there is this bane item called Cleansing Stone. If you own the Cleansing Stone before on the previous event, then you may reuse that on this event. Now it actually helps a lot because of course if you get hit by the mobs, it causes your life to decrease drastically. So especially if you step onto those poisons, then you'll surely die easily. A big shout out, by the way, to the people that I run with. Big shout out to Soul Tanker, Sweet and Savage, and VSCN. Thank you so much, by the way, for including me on your runs. Now we are doing portal runs because, like I said, I'm trying to run for leaderboard. Now one portal costs 1 relic, and that gets deleted off of your inventory once you open one. For party, it doesn't really matter which class you party with. You can go full rogues, full tanks, or even full mages, as long as they have the right equipment. That's what really matters. If they have the right weapon, then you have nothing to worry. I personally use an emo bow because emo is actually good for bosses, but you can use taint set. Usually we use taint set. Now as you can see, I'm actually using a binding stone elixir here, and I think I saw a binding stone on my right, if you see the pink one, but I failed to pick it up because I don't know if I saw it. But usually if I run the event map, the relic one, I usually just focus on mother. So that's tip number 1. If you do the altar runs, make sure that you only focus on goblin mother, because Gabi, you can easily kill him, and once he dies, goblin mother can actually spawn another one of those Gabi effing babies, and I hate them because they kill me so easily, so I don't like them. Now, so again, just focus on her. Just make sure that you are attentive with the map and just look for her because she just keeps on running. Now tip number 2, pick a pet that has knockback. Knockback, I mean it pushes away the enemies. So you can either pick Venom, which is the new pet. You can pick Swift. You can pick the green Tarantula. I forgot the name of that pet. And in my personal case, I use Squash. Now I haven't really shown you guys that I'm using Squash on the video, but I am actually using that pet. Now the reason why you have to use a pet with knockback, or a pet that pulls the boss away, is because Goblin Mother actually spawns another Gobby when Gobby dies, and it makes it hard and annoying for you to kill the boss if she spawns another one, like a meteor shower, extra mobs, and also this one. So the tip there, once you kill her, once she goes to the cauldron, like right now, you actually have to use the AA of your pet and try to charge your attacks, your aim, charge your aim so it stuns her and it stops her from recreating or spawning another gobby, and that will actually make it very easy for you to kill the boss Goblin Mother. Now I'm almost running out of breath, so let's go ahead with tip number 3. Now tip number 3, there's pretty much nothing, there's not a lot of things that you can actually loot from this event, so I would recommend that you use a luck elixir so that the drop rate for the Goblin Horde crates will be higher. You can actually sell those now around 9k and above, 8k and above, which is a pretty good amount. It's just like farming lock crates. So make sure that you actually open a luck elixir, 30% luck elixir preferable. You might also want to use binding stone, because binding stone elixir, because binding stone is pretty in demand, especially for those who runs the map. We buy those, so if there's actually a lot of binding stones on CS, then there's a lot of things that we actually we can buy, so we can make those relics. Now for your tokens, you may also use your tokens to buy recipes. Now we can use those recipes, and that's also in demand because a lot of people create those relics, and that's actually a good way for you to earn money. Now I would also recommend for you guys to stop wasting your money on, or stop wasting your gold on vanities, because if you already have one pair, it's not really important if you actually save up or hoard up much. Cauldron, you may want to hoard that because actually it really looks good, and the price now is pretty low since a lot of them dropped. But sooner or later, if you're a hoarder, if you're one of those people who likes hoarding things, then the price will end up getting higher on a latter time. I'm not really quite sure when, but probably after a couple of months or so. I would also recommend that when you see that there's that red zone on the bottom, step away, because that will end up killing you, especially for a rogue like me. My armor isn't really that good because I don't really have jewels on any of my weapons or my armor, so I'm not really that durable. I won't really last long, but I can kill. I'm not saying I can't. I can kill. I just don't really last that long. Now, another tip pretty much that I can share with you guys to earn gold on this event is just keep on farming energies and keep on running this map with luck elixir, because the Goblin Horde gives a really good loot for those plat users. So it's quite in demand, so please do keep that in mind. And also, this is another set of players. Big shout out to Steven BR, Asgueta, and Davey BR for picking me up on the town and just including me on the runs. Now, if you guys remember me, then try not to remember me. But yeah, thank you so much, by the way, for the awesome runs, and thank you, by the way, for being trustworthy, because even though we don't really know each other, we end up not tricking each other by scamming each other with the relics. Come on, it's only 20k, and all you need to do is just open. Because it annoys me so much if you form a party and then you open a relic, and then one of your teammates will be like, I don't have a relic. I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? You know that in the first place, when we partied you, this is a party run with a relic. What the fuck? Are you trying to say that you don't have a relic? Are you effing serious right now? It's annoying. I know that almost every runners that experiences this, it's pretty annoying. So, if you guys, sometimes we will be happy enough to actually let you come with us in a run wherein you don't really need to pay for a relic. But in times like these, especially I'm running, when you're running LP or when you're running the map and you have a very tight budget, it's very annoying that someone will actually trigger that way. And because of that, I wanted to do a big shout out to Deadshots. Thank you so much, by the way, for including me on your party. I also want to thank Eagle, a normal Turk, and Soundtrack Bay, because you guys helped me out a lot into keeping my spot even though I'm busy. So I really want to thank you so much, you guys. And I hope that this tips, tricks, and guide about the Goblin event, even though it's a little bit late, it's almost the end of the first week, there's still a second week. I hope that it will still help you guys a lot. Again, I really want to thank you so much, by the way, for your continuous love and support. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love every single one of you guys. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. If you guys have any recommendation of what you want to see, just please put them on the comment box down below. Show your love, your hate, everything. I don't really give just kidding. Just show your love and your appreciation or your hate, whatever, on the comment box down below. I'll try to as much as possible to actually reply to each and every one of you guys. But again, thank you so much. See you guys again on my next video. XOXO, RaiA.